Yo, 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 what it do, MoCo? You know what it is. We are back with another episode of MoCo Center. It is quarterfinal round. It's your boy, Wild Card Mar, your Dr. MoCo brother in the building. And of course, we got the drippiest of the drippiest. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm here, man. I'm still feeling a little sick, but I'm here in good spirits. It's time, man. The MoCo Center, man. We be back another week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And of course, you're looking for your respective score for your MoCo team. Wow! Look at the bottom of the screen. That's what we got. We got the scores right there at the bottom of the screen right now for you to, keep tabs on the score of your favorite MoCo team. So let's get down to it, man. It was this Leonardtown? Is that how you pronounce it? And that's what I'm running. Yeah, Leonardtown versus Blake. So let's get to it. Leonardtown. That's such an odd name for it. Whatever. Do what you do. But anyway, hey man, it kicks off with Blake, man. Of course, that quarterback Kirby Madsen, he's been dropping dimes all season. He dropped that one to Joey Fauntleroy, of course. In the bubble screen right there, that was Zaire Richardson. But he put your man on skates. He gets into the end zone right there. Hey, man, that Kirby Madsen said, man, I like that connection so good. Let's do it again. Zaire Richardson on the sideline right there. Oh, bad. Boomstick. Oh, but you can't hit the punter like that. Oh, my goodness. Can't hit the punter like that. Gets the flag. But, hey, there's that connection. Kirby Madsen to Joey Fauntleroy right there. Hey, man, Kirby Madsen was dropping dimes all over the place. Gets that to Kai Cooper. Oh, gets into the end zone. There you go. Blake adds to the score right there to steal a possession. A little squib kick, and Blake recovers. And unfortunately, that did not lead to a touchdown. Led to a fourth down interception. But next drive, Kirby Madsen to Joey Fauntleroy finds him right there. Into the quarter, into the fourth quarter. Finds Joey F one more time. Oh, took a nice little hit, but hey, hung on to the ball right there. And then Kirby Madsen finds Zaire Richardson in the back of the end zone right there. Bam, Blake is on the board. They're trying to make this comeback. And hey, I love that connection so much. Let's keep getting to Joey F. We're finna get Moss. Hey, come on. Yeah. Hey, but Joey F. got stopped short. And then this play, Kirby Madsen to Anthony Jackson Jr. Look at the effort on this one.
Yeah, that was we watched that one on
Yeah. So unfortunately, the comeback effort came up a little bit short. 25-35. Blake takes the L. So that's one MoCo team knocked out of the playoffs. Man, crazy game right there. Another team that has been on fire. So, back in of the regular season going into the playoffs, Damascus, they went up against Westlake, and it just
went against Westlake, all right.
Yeah. They went to Westlake, and what can I say? Get to know this name, Devin Cox. He plays for Westlake. That man had a track meet against Damascus defense. Right here with the big 44-yard TD run. Broke a couple of tackles, and then boom, he was off to the races. Now this catch was crazy. It was off the defender's hands, and then it ended up in the wide receiver hands for Westlake. Crazy play right there, but it is a touchdown. And Westlake continued to pour it on before the half. Devin Cox again. I mean, these are big runs that he is ripping off on this Damascus defense. They had no answer for him. Pretty much the second half was just milking the clock. Again, Devin Cox. Yes, this man was a problem
Boy, so good. He was on MoCo Center multiple times.
Yo, that is not the same play. Those are two different long runs. And then Damascus did not help themselves out, throwing interceptions. This one does, unfortunately, come back for a touchdown. So Westlake on both sides of the football literally took Damascus to the woodshed. It just did not end pretty at all. 34-0. Unfortunately, the Damascus season is over in that fashion. Man, whew. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, what can you say, man? But there's some favorites that are in the MoCo that are projected to get far, and this is one of them. The Panthers of Paint Branch took on Flowers. Let's get to it. Hey, they starting off early. Boomstick alert! Boomstick alert! Boom! Oh yeah, they're starting with a boomstick. Elijah Bai had a nice little gain right here as he's trying to get the offense going. Vincent Doe with the pass right there on the little screen. Wide receiver breaks a couple of tackles, gets it up the sideline for a nice little gain. And then here it is, Vincent Doe with a nice pass right here. Unfortunately, it was intercepted. And then Elijah Ba, he gets loose. He finally gets into the end zone right there. So Paint Branch is still scrapping. They were trailing majority of this game. And then look at this diving catch right there from the Paint Branch receiver. Puts him in striking distance of Flowers. They recovered an onside kick.
Yeah.
So they made it very interesting, but unfortunately, had
he got Elijah right there on his left side open.
But then Flowers kneels the clock out. 21-14. Paint Branch is out of the playoffs, man. Hey, Coach Drip, man, talk about it, man. That's a heavy blow to the MoCo losing Paint Branch, man.
So we had a watch party on Friday where we watched all the games like NFL Red Zone. I had them on the screen, like 4 different screens. You could watch the games. And that game, one of the games that we watched, and it was just heartbreaking, man. At first, we thought they was going to get they were getting blown out 21-0, and we thought it was just over. That fourth quarter, they fought back, and just decision making. They could have won that game, but unfortunately, they didn't win that game. They were a favorite. They were the number 2 seed in the state. Man, it was a tough way to lose in the season for Coach Neesmith and the Panthers. But the future is bright. Elijah Bai is a sophomore. Vincent Doe is a sophomore. They got from what I hear, they have a heavy JV program that's coming up in the next 2 to 3 years. Paint Branch, man. I mean, I know you're gonna hold your head down because you lost, but hold your head up. You did some historic stuff this season. You did some great stuff this season. My hat's to you, but it sucks how they lost. We watched that game and the Blake game. The Blake game as well was kind of a heartbreaker as well. Even though Blake lost by 2 scores, those 2 games were kind of heartbreakers.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. If you're looking, don't look too further because another heartbreaker, unfortunately. Man, we talking about Northwest Broadneck, man.
Man.
This one was a good game. Love the effort that Northwest had in this one. But Northwest starts with a little boomstick themselves. The receiver gets the ball, pop out. 2 guys smacked them up. The safety clean the rest of that up. The defense gets to stop, but unfortunately, Northwest fumbles the punt. He muffs the punt and gives it to Broadneck in very deep into Northwest territory. But defense holds. Now, this is a long field goal try for Broadneck, but he puts it through. That's at least like a 45-yard field goal.
Yeah.
He cleaned it. Now the special teams was working for Broadneck, but it does it right here. The holder must the hold, and it just goes down. And then Cam Nitty on the beat. He gets a nice little interception with a nice return right here. And hey, that defense on Northwest came to play. Unfortunately, it took a minute for their offense to get going, but they finally get going right here as JVN finds Rameese Jones for the touchdown right there off the slant. So it's 3-7 on Northwest, but Broadneck right before the half gets a touchdown right here, puts them back on top on the lead 10-7, and then Broadneck continues to expand the lead coming out the half with a TD run right up the gut right here, makes it 17-7. Hey, this man got real shifty right here. Corky Lynch with some few little juke moves and a nice little run after catch. Get off me. Oh, can't stop me. He gets a couple of little juke moves in there. Nice little gain right here. Van Mahomey gets in here for the TD run, closes the gap. It's 17-14, but unfortunately, Broadneck adds one more touchdown to open up the lead to 24-14, and the defense of Broadneck was shut out Northwest for the rest of the game. 24-14, Northwest Jaguars are eliminated from the playoffs, man.
This was a tough one, too.
Yeah.
That was a tough one to watch.
Yeah. Man, some good teams in the MoCo are getting
and Broadneck beat Northwest last year and eliminated them from the playoffs again. So there's 2 years in a row. And last year they beat them at Northwest.
So Broadneck kind of got their number for the last 2 years in a row on both sites. So you can't say we just beat you at home. Hey, sometimes that's just the way that the cookie crumbles, man. Next up, man. Hey, Coach Drip been telling y'all. He said, man, y'all was messing with the sleeping giant. You was poking the bear, and sometimes you get what you ask for. Yeah, this is when we definitely need the belt emoji. BCC and QO. Yes, QO, Quince Orchard. Let's get to it. Go ahead, Coach Drip.
Hey, man, listen. After QO forces a 3-and-out from BCC, that boy Iverson Howard gets the ball, gets a nice pickup right here, about a 15 to 16 yards. They drove him again. But 2 plays later, he says, all right, man, time to get in the end zone. Now, mind you see BCC very dirty. The game just started. After the TD, you can't make mistakes against BCC. You see how he coughs that ball up? QO gets the ball again. The Mason misser. Look at that block by Josiah Teasley. Ooh, we get in that end zone, Mason. Ooh, yes, sir.
Nice block, 8. Nice block, 8.
That was a nice block. But then Iverson Howard says, hey, listen, man. I'm him. I am him. I'm him.
I am him.
He gets in the end zone. And I said his name again, but look at this long run. He said, you know what? I'm him. I'm him.
I'm him.
And he gets in the end zone for a long 76-yard touchdown run. Ooh, QO rolls over them. Now, it was a questionable. Ron was in here pissed. Because they went for 2. But the reason they went for 2 is because BCC had the field goal. And it's a running clock and it's 35-0.
Yeah.
So they went for 2 to get the game over quicker with the running clock. But QO rose. I mean, listen, let me clip this, somebody. BCC, I know we've had a tumultuous couple of weeks between your boy Coach Drip and y'all. let me say to y'all, I'm very proud of y'all. Coach Matt, salute. You're building a big, good, superb program at BCC. The future is bright for y'all at BCC. Y'all did not quit, even though the score, looks like it looks. Y'all did what y'all went up there. Y'all did not quit. Shouts out to Lucas Scribner. Shouts out to Jack Nucci, Chris Smith, Yosef. Shouts out to John Dale. Shouts out to I said Jack Nucci, my main man, Jack Nucci. Shouts out to the whole team, BCC, man. Y'all had a good season. A lot of people probably didn't even pick y'all to get this far. I did. Something to hold your heads up for. Coach Matt, in your second season of being a head coach, I mean, going to the third round is pretty big, man. So shouts out to you. But let me just say this, because there has to be a caveat to it. Whoever runs y'all social media sites outside of y'all official sites, tell them to shut up. Because they be cashing checks for y'all, and it's like, it's not cool. I know that all the kids want to be super, into the games and things of that nature. That's cool. But whoever runs y'all sites, Coach Matt, you need to get on the microphone like Bobby Knight and tell him stop. Some stuff I saw leading up to the Blair game and this game, I was like, all right, man, like, that ain't cool. And they're kids, so I'm not gonna, badmouth them. I don't know who it is. It could be kids. Let me say that. It could be kids. But it's other than that, fine program at BCC. Shouts out to them. Moving on, QO. I think I started this last year. QO is a Rolling Stone.
Boom, 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 boom.
Whenever they play the game, is their home. And 35. They win at least 35 every time. They is rolling. I don't know who's gonna have to beat them. The little alien from Space Jam is gonna have to come down, get a football, put Pat Mahomes' hand on the football, beast mode on the football, Megatron on the football,
and the monsters this thing, dog.
And Aaron Donald. Michael's special stuff ain't gonna be able to beat them. They are really good.
Yeah.
And if you make a mistake, they capitalize them, period.
Hey, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Q.
One thing I would say about Q, I think that we've all covered them this season. I don't think that I've seen a play where it's been a fumble or interception that they've recovered, and they did not score off of that.
Oh, they try to score every time. Bro,
no, we know that, but I'm saying, like, if they recover a fumble, there's other teams we've seen recover fumbles or get interceptions and then go 3 and out, or they punt the ball.
No, they trying to go to the house.
They going. If you make a mistake against QO, you best believe you're going to pay for it
immediately.
Immediately, too. Yeah, yes. Within a minute and 30 seconds, you're going to have your kick return team out there
immediately. Hey, man. Hey, truer words were never spoken, man. I mean, QO is doing QO things right now. I mean, it's
it's nasty, man.
Now, Coach Rip, is it fair to say that because they clicking on all cylinders? It's like as if they was let's get through this regular season and then.
Nah, I think that was last year. I think last year because last year they were coming off of 2 championships.
Mm-hmm.
Iverson Howard won a championship as a freshman.
Yeah.
On varsity. So I think those last year they was coming off of 2 championships. They had Nino starting, which is a different type of quarterback than they have this year. Nino, I mean, nothing to take nothing away from number 2. I believe his last name is Jackson. He's a great quarterback. He makes very little bad plays. But I think last year with Nino, and just the team they had last year, with Tavares, Jalen Harvey, and just that team. I think that they last year were cruising. Like, all right, let's get this regular season over. Let's get these playoffs over. We wouldn't worry about states. I think this year, again, I keep saying it, after that Blair game, when people were saying Blair had a chance to make it close or something like that, I was one of them. They just said, all right, we are QO. What's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all remember who we are?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Now, for real, I mean, they're making statements every week. This is 3 rounds into the playoffs, and they have had not. They've had 2 games, and they have not one person close.
What was the score last week?
I can't even remember. Hold on.
Did Churchill score?
Let me check my notes. I don't think they. If they did, it wasn't much. It wasn't much.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I don't think Churchill scored.
No, 49-0. Matter of fact.
And then they gave up 3 points this week.
Yeah.
I mean, they the 85 Bears mixed with the 2000 Ravens, mixed with the 96 Bulls. That ain't even football. I mean, like, what is going on, bro? Like,
yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, man, let's get to this last game, man, right here, man. Another team that is definitely on a roll. Hey, Coach Drip told him, he said, hey, man, no more talking. Just meet me at Navy. So far, hey, them boys doing their thing, man. We talking Franklin, Sherwood. Go ahead, take it away, Coach Drip.
Hey, man, listen. Early in this game, Sherwood, my main man, Matt Larson, to my nephew, them, Jaden Nix, for the touchdown. They go up 7-0. Hey, listen, Sherwood was rolling. The next drive, they finished off with a 6-yard TD run with my main man, Ryan Johnson. Okay. Sherwood with the pick that I couldn't show. I could show this pick. They get a pick. I think that's Khalil Wilson. He's going down. Skew. And then they come out the next. They just come out the next one and they get another pick. No, they don't. Yes, they do. They get another one. Like, oh man. They were not playing with these boys. Tyrese Oxidon right there. And here's my man Brandon Heyer from Matt Larson for a touchdown. They go up 25-7 after another Franklin 3-and-out. Sherwood Ryan Johnson, 73-yard TD run. He's to his house, the crib, to the pop.
Yeah, house call.
Here's another one of my nephew them's. Khalil Wilson with the pick. Yes, sir. You can take 5 plays from this game alone and make it the top 5. Because Sherwood rolling, gets a nice return, and to close the game out. He is Mr. MoCo Center. Jaden Nix.
Hey, yo.
With the pick.
He's Mr. MoCo Center.
He's Mr. MoCo Center.
Hey,
if I had, I would get him a trophy, a shirt with Mr. MoCo Center on it, because he is Mr. MoCo Center. Man, that boy is crazy. Sherwood Rose. We had to also have that game on the watch party as well.
31-7, man. They took care of Oakdale last week after we had them on the show, and they handled Oakdale pretty easily. If I'm correct, 35-0. So Sherwood's rolling right now, man.
You know how Bow Wow? You know how little Bow Wow was Mr. 106 in Park? Jaden Nix. Now, it's arguably you can say that is between him and Elijah Ba.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But because Jaden plays both sides.
Both sides. Yeah. And he's made it on here from both sides on some wild, crazy stuff. Like
that boy is crazy when you talk. Hey, listen, Maryland, I don't know what y'all doing recruiting wise.
They right there.
It seems like all the great ones that should go to Maryland, you guys just let them walk away.
They right there, bro.
Y'all be watching. Y'all got the access to it better than us. Y'all probably got the better views of the games than we do. And y'all just let them put it this way. I don't know what a 5-star is. We're not there yet. So I don't know what a 5-star is, the difference between a 5-star. Well, I do know the difference between a 5-star and a 1-star. Because I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know what Jaden Nix got slotted towards, but on the MoCo Center, he's a 5-star. And Maryland, I don't know how you let that get away.
He's sitting right there. Sitting right there.
He's sitting right there in the backyard. It ain't too far. Sherwood ain't that damn far from Maryland, from College Park. Like literally, it's maybe like 30, 45 minutes away. You ain't playing the games on Friday. Go check them out.
Hey, man. Hey, both of the boys be showing out. Him and Khalil Wilson, man.
Here's the thing with Khalil, and I would say that with Khalil too. Khalil started kicking off like the third game. That's when we started knowing who he was too. He been kicking too. Maryland, you should have got him too.
Yeah.
Jaden had the first episode of this show ever.
And it been on.
He had like 7 picks in that game.
He been on every episode, bro. Remember when there was a point in time that Jay Nix had more interceptions than all of NFL pros?
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, Maryland, this is me talking to y'all, Terps. I know we're rivals, Maryland Tech versus that's a fictional team. That's not real. I recruit better on Maryland Tech than y'all recruit. Man, cough up the dough, man.
They right there, bro.
We got money.
They right there. They right there. Anyway. Hey, listen up, you Terps.
Sheesh.
Hey, you talking about so easy to make your program flip from bad to good so quick and so easy. They right there.
You can't tell me Jaden Nix is worse than what you already got.
Oh, hey, you better find a spot for him, whether on offense or defense. Find a spot for him. Come on now. Anyway, what you looking forward to next week, man? We got some squads that got eliminated. We only got who's left? We got QO, Sherwood.
That's it.
That's it.
That's literally it.
That's it.
That's literally it, bro. That's it. We only chance we have right now of winning states and fulfilling my prophecy that I said is QO and Sherwood. QO is at home against Broadneck. After watching the Broadneck game against Northwest, I think QO. I'm confident to say that QO probably is going to handle business, and they'll be at states. And I'm still debating if I'm going to go to that game or not, depending on who they play. If they play wise, I might be at that game. QO, I'm clip this, Jay. QO, let me be what is it called?
Honorary
team something. Something. You can make it up. I don't care what y'all call me. Team something. I want to be on y'all sideline. I want to be there with y'all at states. Then you got Sherwood. Sherwood, I believe, plays Anne Arundel. Arundel. I mean, not Anne Arundel. Arundel. We watched the end of that game against Northern. They played on Friday. They look like a good team. I don't know too much about them. I'm going to research them a little bit this week. Try to at least. It's Thanksgiving, so we're going to be with the fam. But Sherwood, the way they're rolling,
it don't even matter who they play.
they're on. So it's apropos because they don't do the ranking. They don't do the 4A, 3A, all that by who what teams are the best. But right now, it kind of seems that way because QO is 4A, Sherwood is 3A. If there's a 1A and 1B in Mo County, it's Quince Orchard and Sherwood. And Sherwood is rolling. I hope that they meet me at Navy. Hey, Sherwood, Jay, clip this as well. Sherwood, y'all follow me on IG. Y'all whole team. We be on the week after y'all won. I was on y'all IG live. Like, if I got to be the Warrior mascot, I need to be on the sidelines with Sherwood. I need to be there at States. So handle business on Friday. QO handle business on Friday. I don't know if you have a big enough cougar suit for me, Sherwood. That's the only reason why I didn't say I could be the cougar. I mean, Quince Orchard. I don't know. That's the only reason why I said I don't know if I could, be our mascot because I don't know if there's a big enough cougar suit for me.
I don't know if the cougar suit big enough.
I'm a pretty big guy, but since I've been sick, I've lost a couple of pounds. But if you got a cougar suit big enough for me, I could be on there.
Hey, yo, wait, hold on. Wait, was that a growl?
I don't know what it is. I'm still sick, man. Just give me in the cougar suit, or the warrior suit. Whatever. I don't know what Warriors do, but I want to be on the sideline.
Hey, can we?
I'm a little bit more. Go ahead, Mom.
Oh no, I need to find. We need to tap in with the right people to make this happen. To have you in either a cougar suit or whatever a warrior wears. What does a warrior wear?
I don't know, but I do know this. I'm like 100% sure of this. I'm sure Sherwood will let me on their sideline. And if they win, they probably let me hold the trophy before Quince Orchard would.
Nah, you ain't touching that trophy.
Yeah, I'm not touching the trophy with Quince Orchard. But with Sherwood, they'll probably let me hold it up and everything. I love Sherwood. They love me. So it's pretty dope. We got a good connection with Sherwood. We got a good connection with QO. QO, you know what I'm saying? They may let me wear the cougar suit.
They'll definitely let you wear the cougar suit, but it ain't. I don't know if it's gonna be like freshly pressed. Like it might already be used.
I don't think they have a damn cougar suit. To be honest with you. I don't think they care about anything there but football. I ain't never seen no mascot at none of their games.
We don't need no mascot. Hey man, we here to handle business, bro. Hey man, y'all know what time it is, man. Yes, filth. Top 5 players of the quarterfinal round from all the MoCo schools. Let's get to it. And man, it started off right here. Zaire Richardson. Hey, look at this bubble screen. Look. Oh, put your man on skates. That safety had no chance. Zaire Richardson from Blake gets in the end zone. Right here, Ryan Johnson from Sherwood. Get out my way. Yeah. House call. Yeah. Ryan Johnson. I'm here. Hey, not to be outdone, Iverson Howard from QO in the mud. I got it in the mud. Hello? Yeah. You definitely know me. It's Iverson, baby, with a house call of his own. Hey, man, love the effort that Paintbrush put in. This diving catch for the touchdown as they were trying to make a comeback. They did recover the onside kick next play later, but unfortunately, Paintbrush comes up a little bit short. And you talking about diving catches? Oh, man, you got to talk about Anthony Jackson Jr. in the back of that end zone from Kirby Madsen. What a catch, but unfortunately, still came up just a little bit short. Blake loses. Hey man, but great plays, man. Love the diving catches, of course the big runs, and of course some boomsticks. But hey, man, any final words you got, Coach Drip? Man, we hitting. We got 2 teams left, man. 2 teams left.
Yes, I got a couple of announcements first. People keep asking me, is MoCo Center going to be covering other sports? The answer is yes. Our next sport that we'll start covering is basketball, and it will be fall 2025. So not this year. We'll on our individual IG pages and things of that nature, we'll have some basketball games that me, Jay, Wildcard Mar might post some things going into this year. But officially, fall 2025, we will cover basketball, and also we will try to cover baseball as well in either fall 2025 or spring 2026. Also, the Dribby Bowl is coming up soon. The last list of Dribby Bowl All-Stars comes out tonight at 8:30. Make sure you pay attention to my IG. It will be Dime U versus the county. Yes. So you will get Jaden Nix versus Khalil Wilson. You'll get EJ Boyd versus Andre Beltrain from Blair. You'll get some good matchups. The longest throw contest, and the wide receiver DB challenge. I'll be putting that out there tonight for the sign up for that. So I'm looking for 10 wide receivers, 10 DBs for that.
I'm getting cooked.
Yeah, other than that, I'm looking forward to what happens. I'm going to put a poll out there. We may do a watch party again for the 2 games, have them on split screen because it was pretty dope. Jay was there. OG Ron was there. There was a couple of other people that was there. It was pretty dope. So we'll get that going maybe possibly on Friday. But thank y'all for everything. This could possibly be the last episode of the year. No, I'm sorry. Next week could be possibly the last episode of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But if it's not, you might get to see me in a cougar suit.
Do it again now.
Oh.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe to all the 613 Faye Productions YouTube channels, man. Enjoy all the content that is on that YouTube channel, man. Please, please spread the word we got going on, man. Hey, man, our parting gift, y'all know what it is. Picks and boomsticks. We will see y'all next week. Same time, same YouTube channel, same MoCo Center, man. We out. Peace and love.